he had been from like small town Germany, right? And he was from a middle class family. His father was a civil servant, respectable people, and nationalism back then was very much like a middle class ideology, and the middle class people, nationalists, would complain about the workers and the proletariat, how they all want to be socialists and none of them have any national feeling and everything. And Hitler really didn't grow up with any really even knowledge of the Jews. He says his father, he never heard him say the word, and if they had any in the small town that he lived in, like, they were apparently well assimilated because he didn't know about them. And so then he moves to Vienna when he's a young adult, and there's a lot of Jews in Vienna, and he starts to he's at the bottom of society now. He's literally living in shelters. He's hungry all the time. He's like down with the underclass after having grown up in the middle class. And so he's starting to get a look at what the German people, the German masses, that he's like sort of as a child and a young man is like worked up this deep sense of like nationalistic fervor. He's actually getting an up close look at the underclass in Vienna, and what he sees is not particularly impressive, which is often the case when you can have sympathy for and want to lift up the underclass in any society, but the reason you want to do that is because they're often living degraded lives in degraded circumstances. And so he gets an up close look at this, and he doesn't like what he sees.